Happy Thursday. Jennifer, good morning.
Happy Thursday.
How are you?
I'm great. Happy anniversary.
Thank you. Happy anniversary. 24 years we are celebrating. Now we're in year 25. I'm very excited for year 25.
Andy, it's going to be like monumental.
For sure. Year 24 was pretty good too. Pretty big.
It's incredible what you guys have done over the years, but last year in particular, I just feel like you've elevated to a whole new level.
It's been fun. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. So we're excited. So thanks to everyone for joining us for year 25. Another nice day today. Let's take a look outside on our hometown heating, cooling, and more Skycam.
A little brisk.
A little brisk this morning. I'm at the stage in my vehicle where I'm using the AC and heat and sometimes turning the whole thing off. I can never get quite comfortable in my
Sometimes
car.
rolling the windows down.
Yes.
Yes.
Very much.
I am with you.
You know what I've been listening to?
What?
Classic rock.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't know if it's the weather
Is it
or
like
what.
getting you pumped up?
No, it's just getting me
By?
No. Yeah.
Just getting you by?
It's just getting me by. So we've been listening to music in the morning here at JTV, and we were listening to Swag Surfin' this morning, but we do listen to a lot of classic rock. So
We have been listening to a lot of 80s and
Really?
more early 90s because the girls were obsessed with that whole Monsters,
Oh,
the
right,
Menendez thing.
right.
Because I'm a really good mom and didn't realize they were watching it until it was too late.
There's a 2020 on them too now that's out, so
Yeah.
you can really just keep going with the Menendez boys.
Well, the soundtrack for that movie is awesome.
Is it really?
Oh my God, it's so good. Yes.
Really?
So we've
Wow.
been listening to that.
Very
morning.
good, very
Yeah.
cool. Movie news.
Wait,
Movie
I feel like
news. Movie news. Christmas at the Roanoke Ranch, starring yours truly, will be out. Oh my God.
Look at that.
That's-
I know him. I
You
know
do?
him.
So December 12th and 13th, there's going to be a showing for cast and crew on the 12th, and then there'll be a theater premiere December 13th, and that'll be a charity. Hey, there you are,
No,
right
stop,
there.
stop.
Go
Are
back
you
to that
no,
shot.
don't.
Please.
No.
Go back, boys.
I just saw all three of my chins.
Well, this was. What were you doing? Were you acting?
That was acting.
Yes, you were
I
acting.
was acting.
Character
Yeah,
actor.
I was
It's
character
very
acting.
good. It's very good. So.
I could do it again if I.
Very, very exciting. Dr. Laura Norris in the foreground there. Yeah, I'm very excited about it.
That is so exciting.
Yeah, yeah. very
So,
excited.
what is the deal with that when you say that there's going to be a showing?
That's all I know. I've told a few of my friends, and they have rented helicopters and limousines.
Sweet.
Yes.
Red carpet,
All of it.
tuxedos.
Yes.
Yeah.
yes.
Hair and makeup,
Yeah, all of it.
publicist involved.
All
When-
things.
Okay, so we don't know where it's at.
No.
We don't know how to
Nothing.
invite people to join
No,
us.
we
Okay.
don't. But stay with us. We will be continuing to talk about that.
Did I
so.
see it'll be a benefit? There's like
Yeah,
actually a Roanoke
There is a
Ranch?
Roanoke Ranch for kids in Lowell, Michigan. Yes, there is an actual Roanoke Ranch.
Shut up.
Yeah,
That's brand new information.
yeah, it is. So, and they do things with youth and things like that. So, so this premiere will be a benefit for
That's
the
exciting.
Roanoke.
Brandon, you ready to make the call for the weekend?
Michigan State.
I mean, I can't say, I'll say state by a field goal at the end.
But you're comfortable.
I'm cool.
Yeah,
You
you're
feel good
comfortable.
with that?
He is
I'm good
comfortable.
with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
We'll see what happens though.
Michigan is a train wreck, dumpster fire, whatever
It's
you
a
want to
rivalry
say. It is a rivalry game, but I think Michigan State's going to win the game.
You do?
Yeah.
At the big house.
He
Right?
hates
Isn't-
when I do that, and I'm not patronizing you. I'm not doing reverse psychology.
Okay.
Maybe just
Maybe
a little bit.
But maybe just I have no confidence as a Michigan fan, and I don't think any Michigan fan should.
No, probably not. But we're hopeful. We always are
Always hopeful, but
yes.
it should be a good game. I bet it's highly watched, a night game as well. Last night, you were dressed in pink along with everyone in the volleyball gym.
Literally from head to toe.
Mm-hmm.
So Lumen Christi had their annual Dig Pink event with all three of the volleyball teams, high school volleyball teams participating. I got to tell you what,
Who's
these
this?
parents showed up and showed out. It was also senior night.
Okay.
So all the senior parents, that's my sweet Peyton goddaughter. It's her senior year, and there's Claire Bear holding up her face. That was so cute. All the parents were.
I'm so glad
Holding
they
up.
did not have like big cutout faces when I was in school.
Oh my God, you are not kidding.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine how much bigger my forehead would look?
Well, I was thinking about my forehead. I used to have acne up here from my football helmet in the fall.
Yeah.
Could you imagine holding that up?
Yeah. Well, you survived.
I did survive, barely.
But they raised a ton of money. It
Cool.
was the prettiest bake sale you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like everything was pink.
Did you
It-
bake?
I contributed.
Yes.
I contributed something. I
Yes.
did not bake it, but
Okay.
I bought it and I packaged it. And
Very
it was
good.
adorable.
That's all right, as long as we're raising money. So very cool. That's a fun event, and it's a great program building event, which
Yeah.
I think coaches around the area need to take note of. There's ways to build programs,
Yes.
and having things like that is a big deal.
And actually, and I could say this about a lot of things that I've noticed at the schools, and I love how all the sports are supporting each other. Like almost the entire varsity team came in
Yeah.
pink shirts for the varsity game. That was huge. When the coaches and the teammates show up from other sports, it just adds a cool energy to the room.
Yeah.
So kudos to them. So you are, we're big on customer service. We provide excellent customer
try
service,
to.
but you've had an issue.
I had one, and I can't say where it is, obviously, but it was crazy. So I was a few minutes late for this thing I was going to get taken care of
Okay.
on something I have.
Okay.
And when I got there, the person, I told him I was there and what time I had an appointment for this, and didn't say hello. Looked over at the clock, then looked back at me, and then walked me up to where I was supposed to go and said, "Your 1 o'clock is here 15 minutes late. Are you still gonna do it?"
Did you say, "Do you know who I am"?
No, I said, "Sorry, I'm late." And then this is what I say. I saw this the other day. I saved your reputation by not telling my side of the story. Isn't that crazy?
man.
But it was the
I like that,
weirdest
actually.
thing. It was the weirdest thing.
Well, hey, for great customer service, SOAR
Yeah.
is open. They're still working out a few glitches. Their
I
computers
gotta get
didn't
over there.
show
Now,
up.
is that store for men as well?
So it's mostly like home goods
Okay.
and gifts. There
Okay.
not really like decor, but you could pick up some great things for the girls. And I think they're even going to have a fresh cut flowers.
Oh, very nice.
But this tea, I am telling you, it's the lemon lavender. I'm a tea freak. I love
Yeah.
it hot. I love it cold. I love all of it. This is my favorite tea I think I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah, and Mary Garsha and the crew over there hand selected each
So how
one
much
of them.
tea comes in that tin? Like, what do you
I
get?
don't know, let's see, like
Oh my gosh.
that much.
A lot of tea.
Well, plus I've used some.
Yeah.
But smell it. It's so
Do you
good.
know I don't know how to make tea?
What?
Yeah, Brandon
how to
has
boil water?
Brandon has to make it for me anytime
Aw.
we have
Well,
tea.
anyway, for great service for a great cause, please go check out
Yes.
the amazing women, mostly women and men
That
at
tea
SOAR.
smells good.
Doesn't it?
The Center for Family Health is inviting you to get your flu shot. They have flu shots available right now. They have COVID shots as well. Visit centerforfamilyhealth.org. StoryFest is coming up November 1st and 2nd. Did you ever go to StoryFest when you were young?
I went to StoryFest actually in my late 20s.
Okay.
Yeah, when I was a
Really?
student at JCC
Really?
at the time.
Amazing.
Yes, and I loved it.
Amazing. I went when I was a little kid. I think our class went over, but it's awesome. There'll be 17 amazing storytelling events for families, adults, and seniors. Free admission. Visit myjdl.com/storyfest. As we get into kind of the cooler weather, I wanted to make a clothing comparison.
Okay.
I feel like the men's quarter zip is the equivalent to the women's jean jacket.
Yes.
Because you just throw it on.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm going to throw on a quarter zip today.
Yeah.
I'm not really feeling, I'm going to throw it on. Is the jean jacket same thing?
It is.
Yeah.
Like, am I going to be cold? Am I going to be hot? I just
Right.
need an easy layering piece
Yes.
that goes with everything. Just throw it on
Right.
and go. But we didn't even plan it.
No, we didn't. And then
And
you
look at
walk
what
in
we're
with
wearing.
with the jean jacket. But yeah, it's amazing. So.
Yes, 'tis the season. Quarter zip and jean jacket.
Jean jacket season. Do you see all those photos across the internet? It will be like 20 college girls, and they're all wearing a jean jacket and
I'm
black
so glad
leggings.
you said college girls, because usually you're like
Old ladies.
the older moms in the group.
Well, yeah, it's
You
a-
said, you said something this summer like, how do you know you're 40?
A jean jacket.
When everybody in your group is wearing a jean jacket.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't
Guess
have
what?
a jean jacket.
How do you know you're a college girl? Leggings and a jean jacket.
Leggings.
Leggings.
Leggings. Leggings and a jean jacket. I believe leggings are different than leggings, but
You want to wrestle over it?
I do not know. No, because I don't wear any. So,
Speaking of wrestling,
speaking of wrestling, Brandon, have you been watching professional bull riding?
I have not.
Well, guess what?
It's
They have
incredible.
been purchased by the WWE folks
it makes sense.
for like $3 billion. So it's their teams now.
Okay. Okay.
So you're on this bull riding team,
Okay.
and it's based on points. So it's
Alright.
going to become a little bit more, I think, of a mainstream
Oh, for sure.
event sport that we're going to watch.
Have you
That'll
ever?
be fun to see.
Yeah. Have
Yeah.
you ever watched it in person?
No.
It's incredible.
Really?
So scary. I mean, you're talking about your adrenaline is
Yeah.
nuts for like 4 seconds.
Yeah, when I was watching Yellowstone, I got into bull riding.
Yeah.
For the buckle bunnies, of course.
Oh, is that what they call them?
Yes, that's what they call the buckle bunnies.
Aw.
The girls that hang around the rink.
Yeah,
Would
yeah,
it be
yeah.
the
Oh,
rink?
yeah. Like the groupies.
Yeah, they're groupies.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, buckle bunnies.
Do you know that Yellowstone, they say, has had the largest impact on male fashion
I believe it.
of any other phenomenon in
Yeah.
like 30 years?
Well, you see guys walking around with a Yellowstone T-shirt on.
Yeah.
Like, isn't
Yeah.
that crazy?
Where's yours?
I don't have a Yellowstone T-shirt.
Underneath your quarter zip?
It is. Yes, Dutton Ranch, Yellowstone.
What are you doing tonight?
Tonight I'm going to the Men Who Cook event. What are you doing tonight?
Tonight, I am going to the Men
Very
Who Cook
good,
event.
very good. And we'll be on the microphone for a little bit of that. You know, I was telling Bart yesterday, it's interesting because you and I have a responsibility to be on the microphone, but you and I are both also lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, so we gotta be careful.
yeah, you gotta be careful.
Gotta be careful of what we. I'll be wearing like a Mrs. Roper dress that
Yes.
will give plenty of room
very good.
for me to eat. So I'm
Yeah.
really excited. They've got quite the lineup.
Yeah, they do.
Got who do we have? Dexter Evans, Candy Southern Fixins.
That sounds good.
Vic from Vito's Espresso. I love it. I hope he's bringing some paninis.
I hope he brings some espresso over ice because that's my new thing.
Are we on like week 4?
Oh, the Diet Coke's gone.
Done. Doesn't
Gone.
even matter. No,
No,
count. Just it's out
no,
of your life.
gone.
Okay. Hunter from West Texas Barbecue. You
That'll
know
be
that's
good.
going to be good.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Gavin Girding, Ralph Smith from Thrills on Grills. They have that
It's a food truck, yeah.
food truck.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Noah Nagy and Steve Trout. We had them on here
Mm-hmm.
from the Jackson Correction Facility.
Yeah.
And Ryan Felte from Dawn Foods. I wonder what he'll make.
Yeah, I'm excited to see. But the
Yes.
food's always good, and it's a fun event. So hopefully you can join us there tonight. at
40
the
bucks.
Commonwealth.
Come and have dinner.
Yeah,
Come and
it's
support
eat.
the Wear Shelter.
It's a fun night, fun casual night.
Yes.
Here's what's coming up this weekend: high school football on JTV. Tomorrow night we are live from Western as the Green Panthers come in to take the Parma Panthers on, and Western should win, get them into the playoffs. Should be a great game. Our complete broadcast schedule is available online, jtv.tv. We'll have the Penfield Western game 1 and 7 both days, and then Gaylord Lumen Christi, which that ended up being a pretty good game. All coming up thanks to Minuteman Sewer and Drain.
Are you exhausted from everything you do
No.
in a week?
How about you?
No, actually, no. I feed off of it.
Yeah, I like to keep going.
Yes, and we have a new podcast.
Oh my God.
We fit that into
That's
the
right.
schedule, and with a powerhouse, small but mighty Emily Moorhead.
We haven't, you and I haven't debriefed after this, believe it or not, but I think that was the best one.
Well, I think
She was
hopefully
good.
we'll just get better and better.
Yeah, I think
but
she was good. It was interesting.
Our guests have been phenomenal. And the whole point of that is to give our listeners and our viewers just a little nugget of something
Yeah.
to go about their day and make it better. And I feel like we've hit it out of the park so
Yeah,
far.
it's been fun.
Check
for
it out.
Sure. Yeah, we've got some great guests coming up too.
And speaking of that, I want to say hi to Scott. We've said hi to him before in Venice, Florida. He FaceTimed me this morning.
Oh, nice.
Said he never misses a show.
Perfect.
Yes.
Hi, Scott. Guess what? Bart and I were talking about this earlier this week, and I thought of you. I'll ask you, what city in the United States is the rattiest? Has the most rats? It's not Detroit, but it's a place you go often.
Chi-Town. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, so I want your perspective. You go there quite a bit. I haven't been there since pre-pandemic,
Okay.
believe it or not.
Okay.
Do you see rats?
No, and honestly, I have to throw a city that I love under the bus. I've only ever seen a rat in one city ever,
Where?
New York City.
Really?
And it was in a restaurant. And I was eating a cannoli, and a rat ran across the floor. And I
Ugh.
just spit it out, and it was
That's
terrible.
crazy. I almost touched a rat once.
What? Where?
Yeah, downstairs in this basement. Yeah, it was unbelievable. It was dead. It was dead. Speaking of death, I like to read those Dear Annie headlines and things like that
Yeah.
because they make me feel better about my life. So I wanted to share this one with you. Dear, we'll go Dear Jennifer. Dear Jennifer, I live alone, so how will someone find me if I die? So I've already posed the question to the upstairs folks,
Yeah.
and they answered it. Smell.
I was going to say eventually somebody will call because something smells funny.
Yeah. So-
Well, my advice would be to reach out and maybe make some friends and let them know that
But either
you
way,
might need
you
the
live
occasional wellness check.
yeah, either way, you live alone, so.
Well, plenty of people live alone.
Yeah.
People check on you. You have a life. People know if you're absent.
Yeah, I just thought it was interesting.
What are you going to be for Halloween?
I don't know. I haven't dressed up in 2 years. And
We didn't dress up last year?
we wore a mustache and nose, I believe.
Oh,
was
yeah, yeah,
all
yeah.
we did.
Yep,
So
yep, yep.
now I know you've already dressed up. If we are going to dress up, I need to know because I need to start planning. So
Maybe our viewers could give us some
Some-
suggestions.
I've talked to a few of our guests on Wednesday, and they said if we're dressing up, they will participate.
Oh, all right. Well,
So-
let's do it. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
figure it out.
The boys upstairs told me to wear a jean jacket and some dirty sunglasses.
So we're going to go as each
We'll
other?
swap. I don't know if
Okay.
that's, but the problem is I don't know if that's even legal
What do you mean?
to dress up like that anymore.
Sure it is.
I don't
If I
think
say
it
I'm
is.
okay with it?
I don't think so.
You're okay with it?
I guess so. You remember when you were a kid and
I could wear my
Brandon, remember
wig
you-
again, my black
yeah, your
wig.
fellow wig.
Yeah.
You dress up as like a cheerleader at school. You remember those days?
Oh yeah.
You don't see that anymore.
We used to have the football players put on cheerleading skirts
Yeah.
and take pictures of their legs and have a best leg contest, and people would put money on. It was a fundraiser.
Oh my gosh.
I bet you couldn't do that anymore, but it was so fun.
Oh my gosh, that is hilarious.
Scott Ellison.
Best
won
legs?
Every time.
That's hilarious. So, but yeah, Halloween has turned into this month-long thing. So if you miss the actual Halloween, you can trick or trunk or treat throughout the whole month.
Hey, one more local attaboy, and I can't believe I didn't mention it when we had the picture. If you have not worked with the gal over at Balloony Bin for
Oh,
your special,
Cindy?
oh my gosh, she is a living, walking saint
Yeah.
of joy, and
I
she's
know.
been going through a lot. Her knee is bad. She was out there last night putting that arch
She'd made
together.
those balloons right there.
Did she?
Of course she did.
Aw. She put the arch for last night together.
Really?
In a wheelchair.
What?
Yes, she's incredible. So please help us support this incredible soul. The Balloony Bin now on Lansing Ave.
Yes.
And it's not new anymore, but she's been there a couple of years. But please let her help you celebrate anything big coming up.
Yeah, shout out to Cindy Hayden. Our show today brought to you by Vermeulen's Home Furnishings. They're in their third generation of being family owned and operated. Thank you to Vermeulen's. We have a wonderful show lined up. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
We have with us Aaron Dimmick, who is the City of Jackson Public Information Officer, and Aaron joins us right after this quick break.